This is my third day with leftover soup that I made the other day, and this is the third day that I'm going to make a meal out of it. And I still have lots left. Like I could take it through for the whole week, but I'm going to, just today, I'm going to have a hot beef sandwich and French fries. Yeah, so I'm going to have them excited because usually I don't get to have French fries, but I had them in the freezer and why not? Why not, right? I mean, I'm losing the weight. I've been drinking the quercetin water and it's working like amazing, like a charm. And so, yeah, I'm going to have a little snack today. So, first thing I'm going to do is I got this frying pan and I'm going to take the juice that I have left from the soup. I'm going to drain the ingredients out. I'm going to heat them in a different pot and I'm going to just use the juice with the leftover shaved beef is all going to go in this pot. So we're going to start with the shaved beef. And there's so much of it left. Like, I mean, for a single person, this is like crazy. Okay. Actually, I never figured out what this was for, but I'm going to use it. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. So I'm going to put the, can you see this? I don't even know if you can see this. My lighting is so bad. I'm so bad with this. Okay, so I got the juice. I'm going to just pour it on top of this thing so I can just save and just utilize the juice for now. Okay. Put the ingredients back in there. And I have a second one. I'm going to use the second one. And we're going to take the juice out of that one. Okay. So I've got this, and we're just going to join that together. Okay, so now I've got my I have the brine in the pot. I'm going to put in some pepper and I'm going to put in my cornstarch. And then I think I might add the other ingredients and put a little bit of the beans and the corn in there and then add it with my thickened gravy after. But I'm not really sure, so we'll see. We'll see. Got a quarter cup of water. We're going to put lots of pepper in there. I'm a very peppery girl. Yeah, so pepper under the spoon. Just going to mix that up. And then I'm going to heat it up. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to make my French fries. Now, I have a small tray. Sorry, I just horrible at this. So I have a small tray and I'm going to put some olive oil in it and put a few fries in and let them go in the oven. So I'm going to put it on broil and medium. Yeah. Low, I mean. Okay, so I just covered the bottom of the frying pan with the French fries. I'm going to put a little bit of Himalayan salt on there and some olive oil. And then it's going in the oven. This is the olive oil I use. Now I watched a thing on olive oil today, and so I'm going to be checking this out to see which one is actually the real olive oil, because some of them have added different types of oil added to them, and I want it to be very, a very, what's the word, pure olive oil. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to check that out later, but for now, this is what I got. This is what I'm going to use. Okay, so I'm going to put some pink Himalayan salts on here. And a little bit of pepper, because I love my pepper. Now, I did tell you the other day that in order to, I'll put my timer over here, in order to raise your metabolism, okay, you could put paprika on it, but I am a nut for chili flakes. So I'm going to put chili flakes on my French fries, and then it's going in the oven, and some pepper. So let's get that done. And some chili flakes. I absolutely love my fries like this. They're so good. See? Okay, so that's going to go in the oven. Actually, I might put it on high for now. Okay. Now this has got to heat up. Oh, it looks good already. Oh, it's so good. So good. Okay, so now I do have, this is all I have left. This is all I've got left from the soup. So it's all just the ingredients like the beans and the cabbage and the onions, right? So I'm going to utilize this the same way I did the other day, and I'm going to make it into a stir fry. So I actually got 4 days of food, and you've seen the portions, right? I got 4 days of food. This one will be the fourth. So this meal, when I use this, it'll be the fourth. And as long as I eat it within that 4-day period, it's still good. It's not going to go bad in the fridge, right? So this is all that's left from the soup. So think about it. 1 box of the shaved beef cost me $8. Actually, I think it was, yeah, it was on sale, so it was for $8. Normally it's 11, but I got it for 8. So $8 and 4 meals out of it, right? Think about it. 4 goes into 8. Like, oh my God, like $2 a meal? Like $2 a meal? Where the hell can you get a meal for $2? Right? And I did it. I did it. So frugality wins out, and this is going to be amazing. Wait till you see how this turns out. Now, $2 a meal, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. This is my onion water. The onions are a different color once again. I don't know what's going on, but I need a swing. It's an acquired taste. Okay, so let's turn this on a little bit higher. And I'm, like I said, I'm not very stringent on this tablespoon. So it might turn out to be, it might turn out to just be a teaspoon, right? But I judge it by, yeah, I judge it by my eye. I'm not like specific on it. So I'm going to bring this to a boil. Okay. And I do have some onions. I'm going to put a few onions in there. Oh, I'll tell you something funny. So I was on the internet the other day, and I was watching, like sometimes they'll put up like news feeds and things on the internet, right? And so I was on Facebook, and I was watching it on Facebook. There was a thing that came up, and it said Elliott Lake, and I live not too far from Elliott Lake, right? And it's a very kind of mild place. I mean, it's like you don't have icebergs there, you know what I mean? So anyway, so this news, it said it was news 10 something or whatever, and I thought, oh my God. So I watched it, and there was a polar bear in Elliott Lake. This is how that AI can suck you right in, right? Just give it a false name and you think it's true. Well, I got on the friggin' tutor and I started telling my daughter, oh my God, they seen a polar bear in Elliott. A polar bear in Elliott Lake. And she was like, oh my God. I was like, yeah, a polar bear. Can you imagine? Right. So Then I was doing something else, and she had gone about her business, and the conversation had ended. And I was watching something. And at the bottom of the thing where it said there was a polar bear in Elliott Lake that was seen in the field, at the bottom it says, um, "This is not true." So there was like a little kind of like an insert that said, "Don't believe this. It's not true," right? Because it was a joke. It was oh, I forget what they call it, but yeah. So I had to contact her back, and I'd say, it was a joke. Don't take it serious. There's no polar bear in Elliott Lake. And I was like, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your friends, tell blah, 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 right? Spread the news around. There's a freaking polar bear in Elliott Lake. That's how gullible you are at 65. Jesus. Anyway, you have to be careful what you believe on the internet. Pretty sad, eh? Pretty sad. Okay, we're going to put the onions in there because I love my onions. Yeah, so there's no polar bear in Elliott Lake. Just for your information. Now I have to tell you something, another thing. I cut my hair, right? And I do the cub cut where you put it up there and the layers, right? And I love it. I love it. It's so easy to take care of. I mean, I can jump out of bed and just go. I just do this and it's done, right? I love it. I freaking love it. It's easier to clean. It's easier to like maintain. It's just easier all the way around. But damn, using that castor oil, and I've been using Moroccan oil also, and my hair grows like a freaking weed. It's like, look how long, that's about it. I swear to God, I don't know, maybe there's a hair monster that, adds hair to my head at night, but like, holy crap, man. I'm going to have to cut it again. I just cut it. I just cut it, I think, a week and a half ago. That's it. I think I'm not even sure if that's how long it was, but I love this cut, but the castor oil and the Moroccan oil, oh my God. And it could also be because I've been taking my nutrients. I've been taking my magnesium and I've been taking my omega-3s, which I am a sucker for omega-3s. I just wish I could afford to buy it in the bottle, but it's so expensive. Anyway. Okay, so I put my onions in here. It's come to I don't like my onions to be really soft. I kind of like a little bit of crunch to them. So I put them in. They're not completely, like they're not going to soften, but I just like it like this. So now I'm going to take my cornstarch and I'm going to add my cornstarch. Get all of the cornstarch out of there. I remember being a kid and my mom didn't throw anything out. Nothing. She never threw anything out. So, if there was stock left from cooking a roast or something, my mom would pop it in the freezer or she would make, like, she was like a really good cook. Yeah, a really good cook. Okay. So this has to thicken. I might have to put a little bit more cornstarch in there. Yeah. I need a little bit more. I'm just going to put it in like that. Do you remember in the old days when you made gravy and you had lumps and that's how they knew that it was good because you had lumpy gravy? Yeah. I have got a craving for liver. Yeah. So my iron must be low, but I do have a craving for liver. And what I'd like to do is make a dark beef gravy with the liver. So when I do that, I'm going to show you. I'll do a video because I'm telling you, liver is so good for you, and I love it. I love it. My mom got me into that when I was a little girl, but through the years, the kids hated it. They didn't like liver, but I loved it. So I'm 65 now. I can have liver if I want. Yeah. So anyway, so we're gonna thicken this. It's not really getting thick. That's what I meant when I said I'm gonna have to play it by ear, but I play it by eye. So I'm gonna have to watch to see how thick it gets. It's still got a little bit of a runny consistency, so I might put in a little bit more. Yeah. I want it to be thick, like a gravy for the French fries. Starting to thicken up now. Got to make sure I get all the lumps in it. My cat is being so patient. When it gets close to 2 o'clock, the cat, he knows, like it's like his body is attuned to it. And so he'll come and get me to get him his food. Yeah. So it might get a little bit darker. Can you see that? Like, I still want it a little bit darker. Or not darker, I want it thicker. You can also put paprika and cayenne in your gravies, and it gives it that tangy taste, but black pepper is the best. And on your French fries, put some chili flakes. Like it's, you can even make chili oil, right? So you take the virgin olive oil and you put in some chili flakes in it, and you let it basically sit there, and it will go into the oil. And when you cook your French fries with the oil that it's got the chili in it, it makes it into a metabolism activator. It will literally activate that metabolism of yours and kind of give it a kickstart, right? So. Okay, go to your table. Go to your table. Are you hungry? We're gonna go. Mommy's gonna give you your food now. Okay, go to the table. Come on. Are you hungry? Let's go. Come on. Let's go. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna try to take you with me. Okay, we'll see if I can. Okay, Toby, come on. Come on. You hungry? Come on. There you go. Eat your food. Come on. Eat your food. So the gravy is really thickening up. You can see. I wish you could. I wish this could be smell vision, because oh my god, it smells so good, and I can't wait. You know what would be really good with this gravy is like 2 pieces of big chunks of homemade bread and butter, and then slap that gravy and the meat on top of it and have a hot beef sandwich. That would be amazing. But what I'm going to do is I'm only going to have one starch. I'm going to have the potatoes that I have in the oven with the chili on them, the chili flakes on it, and the gravy with the pepper in it. It's going to be a chow down. So I'll see you shortly when it's all done and plated. 4 days of food. Seriously, can't beat it. Look at the size of that plate. That is going to go down really well. See you on the next video. The good Lord be willing. Bye.